show is over. You know what I'm saying? Or I can use the word, the D word, and like I'm building a dam, but YouTube can hear that the wrong way and then ban me. But I use see, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking like that, like how is it we gotta be paying attention? That's why it's better for me to do it in front of a live audience, and then I feel like more of like not caring about what I say. As far as when I'm here by myself when I do a show, and then I gotta like I gotta watch that. Can't say that. I gotta reword that and watch what you say. And it's like crazy because you know that is a typical way of free speech. Just like you was talking about on Twitch, how they ban people differently. That's
Well,
that's going down that banning the free speech, sort of.
they are changing. They are changing their terms of service when it comes to the profanity for YouTube, though. So they're saying that not all curse words are going to be treated as the same, because that's what their policy was, that every cuss word was going to be treated as the same.
Right.
So it doesn't matter, like damn was going to be treated like the F word, and you know. But they are going to change that. But they said still heavy profanity within the first 7 or so seconds, or continuous throughout the video, is subject to limited ads. So they are getting a little bit more lenient, but there is a new head. I forgot the name of the lady that was the head of YouTube, but she left, and the dude under her took over. So they're kind of being a little bit more lenient. We just need to see, you know, what else they're gonna do, because it's still the start of.
Well, start right now. Say a cuss word. We gonna start right now, mother, son of a, get my.
And I didn't get to introduce myself. My name is Nitro Villain. I am a music producer out here. I am also the producer for this man that you all know and love on this channel.
You better know and love, because if y'all don't know him and love him, and he quit because y'all didn't love him, I would knock on your door. See, this is the thing y'all be forgetting. While y'all be watching me, I'll be watching y'all watching me. I'm all up in y'all profiles. Not really. I feel like China doing that. Emotional damage. Hey, that is funny, but so many people use that to their aggression. Like, you can go to a family picnic, they put you out emotional damage. Like, come on, dude, you were tripping with the dog. It's been plenty of picnics and family reunions where I can't even call myself the Black Sea. I'm not gonna call myself the Black Sea, but I would call myself that. I know I did. You know you ain't supposed to smoke weed. You underage. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's illegal. I'm in Missouri, y'all. I'm out here sneaking. We in the woods. Mosquitoes. Everybody that so these mosquitoes can go somewhere. But look, you didn't really trip, because when you lit up that blunt, you didn't trip off the mosquitoes. Man, your auntie over there, praise the Lord.
Hey, you know what?
And you over there just like.
As a Midwesterner, you know what we can relate to that they can't out here? Fireflies.
Yeah, that's special. That is something you special. That's a first date. You go out somewhere. You take your girl on the outskirts or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You alone. Like, girl, look at that.
And
Girl,
you see just fireflies.
Girl, then you go catch it. You go catch it. Girl, come here. Come here. Come here, girl.
That's peak. That's peak Midwestern right there.
Fireflies is a good first date. To be honest, that's a cheapest first date.
Yeah, it's something memorable. You go. You went and caught a firefly. It's in that jar. It's in that jar for a couple days until it die. Yeah, fireflies don't live that long.
You better poke some holes, man. You poke holes in it. Breathe.
Fireflies do not live that long. Unfortunately.
Hey, y'all give me a second. I did not show this out to nobody because listen here, I am a guest. So I guess I better be doing my job.
Can you also check on Facebook to make sure?
Yes, I did. Actually, no. It looks like it shows the what's called count in the background.
Yeah.
That don't look. Well, it don't matter. What's up? What's up, cuz?
I can kind of move it so it's like.
What's up, y'all? This is now this what y'all see. We're getting ready for Cannabis Conservative. This is gonna be my conservative page where we talk about strict real. We talk about realness just like we up here talking about realness now. We up here talking about the real, and I appreciate.
Sorry, I'm doing live edits. Sorry.
He doing it. He doing his job. He doing his job. And this is another reason why you're supposed to have music in the background, because I could have just entertained with the music and just la la la.
I was looking and it's playing from both. The music is playing from both the microphone and the desktop audio. So just like our voices right now. So it's.
Well, you want me to sing it? I can sing it. Y'all want me to sing?
Oh, you can see chat right here, right here.
Yeah, I'm just checking my phone. Well, what's up, everybody? I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm trying to bring y'all better content, more content. Special guests. My engineer is coming through. You know what I'm saying? He be stopping through once a week or once a month or every 9 months like birth. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to get in. This episode today is me working on trying to tell more jokes in a conversation, be a little bit more funnier, okay? Because I know I'm funny. I'm tired of people like, man, you funny as hell, but man, when you on live, man, you don't say no funny. Because when I'm on live by myself, I'm thinking. Like, I know I should be more creative off air and think about things that I need to do on air. But when I'm on air and I'm thinking and I'm seeing the results, I'm seeing people coming in and I'm like, okay, this subject and I'm looking for this video to pull up because they talking shit on The View. Oh, yes. If YouTube want me to make fun of The View, because that's what all the black conservative people are doing, I am falling in suit. I ain't making fun of Whoopi Goldberg, even though I used to be a fan. I used to somewhere have a crush on her. I feel like I'd rather have a crush on Whoopi Goldberg more than Oprah Winfrey. I'm just putting it out there. Just like, I don't know.
But Oprah got that bag.
Who cares?
Oprah got that $1 billion bag.
Bro, who gonna talk to you? Who is gonna fucking talk to you? Excuse me for cussing. But I feel like Oprah is not gonna talk to you. They best friends. They like.
I mean, you see Stedman though.
She said she thought they was the same people.
You see Stedman
playing Oprah, playing Whoopi.
Okay, I changed it on Facebook. I just changed it on.
Hey y'all, if y'all just seen me disappear and come back looking better, chocolate.
There we go.
There we go. Wesley Snipes.
That should look somewhat better.
Hey, you know what? Hey man, somebody hashtag Wesley Snipes, because if I was him, I would come out with some grease and oil and sell that shit. I would. I'd be like,
bro, got immaculate skin
for the dark side of the skin. Wouldn't that sound interesting? Wouldn't you? Like, baby, for the nappy-headed, dark-headed people, get them passing to 57. That movie company probably sued the shit out of me. Passing 57? What is that? For the if you want the curls, call it Geronimo Man. No, what was the movie with him and Wesley Snipes? Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
I mean, not Wesley Snipes. Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone and who?
And Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. And is it Geronimo Man?
Ooh.
I think it's Geronimo Man. Where they went to the future, they was in the past, and they went to the future type stuff.
See, look, you're a movie buff. I can't even argue with you on that one. I know movies, but not like that.
When you was bad as I was covered up, and you couldn't run around and go outside as much as I could, they put on all the movies that knew they were gonna sit your ass down. So they was John Claude Van Damme, it was Steven Seagal, it was Steve Urkel. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, with a kid like me growing up, oh, it'd have been easy. Put that thing in front of my face.
Yeah, you'd have been a tablet kid for sure.
Oh man, I've been a TV baby.
Been a straight tablet kid on Roblox and everything.
Ooh, on me. But to go further, okay, no lie, the best speeches come from movies though. When you had to talk to your kid, y'all are young and y'all don't watch TV, so you're lucky. So you get to create your own speeches. Like me, I get to create my own speeches because I'm funny and I don't want to be a follow. So I remember Morton saying or something saying, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just saying my own shit. I'm just gonna fuck up my kid's head. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you was if you a movie buff head, bruh, I wish I had a movie buff head here. I guarantee you are, sir. Yeah. All your speeches come from some fucking movies. Morgan Freeman, Luke Gotham Jr. You know what I'm saying? Some back in the day that you like, man, who's that? And you know what I'm saying? No offense, but your mother, your parents probably hit you with some Malcolm X movie, Denzel Washington. They hit you with one of those speeches they remember. Stop playing. Probably hit you with a Roots saying. Me. Now, if anything I just said wasn't funny, y'all need to get off my podcast. Some of that stuff was partially funny.
I feel the same way about you, Nitro.
Probably had to be his podcast. Because he does got a podcast. He does talk about I'm just saying, but I do want to pop them out like popcorn.
Yeah. He talk about what you doing later to the interviewer. Cause she's like, is there a cap on how many kids you're gonna have? He said, I don't know what you doing later. He's on that for real.
Yeah, today's been a cool show. So as you see today, we're gonna be talking about a little bit of various of everything and stuff like that. I need to get some pictures up here. Oh. I'm changing the subject, but ladies and gentlemen, he wants to do the green screen up here, ladies and gentlemen. I need background ideas. Because y'all know me. Well, a lot of people don't know me, but y'all gonna get to know me. I would have the American flag, a bald eagle, the most whitest man in the back salute. God bless America. Yeah, I know if I get a black person back there, y'all know y'all can go, Uncle Tom. He's not saluting the flag, he's saluting the Black Panther flag. Okay. I'm changing the subject.
So we're gonna fix the
what?
frame issue. It's not really an issue. It's just the stream is running.
I know it's all colorful as hell. And I feel like nobody can hear me all of a sudden. Yeah. Okay, there I am. Yeah.
They can only hear us from the desktop.
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
It's like Mike is not. It's like Mike is not getting.
It's like you bastards can't hear
Oh, that's
me.
why. Cause don't tell me it was mute. Don't tell me the output was muted. Don't tell me that.
This nigga had me muted all this time.
Nah. We're good. Y'all somewhat heard him.
I just started 3 different subjects.
Let's see if it sounds better.
I sound smooth.
Test, yeah.
I wish it was going on my thing so I can bring up the old videos I just got done watching on my last show, because Wale and some big nigga look like that fat nigga from D12. Okay, let me quit cussing. Let me quit doing that. I'm getting way. But it's funny if I say it like that. Y'all right?
Pluto watching. Shout out my cousin Pluto, man. Love you, cousin.
Hey man, who watching? Nobody watching. We got the repeat. See, T.I. firing back at Lil Boosie. Come on, man, I gotta talk about this. What's going on? T.I. comes to Lil Boosie with a band new diss track.
I don't want to watch 2 old rappers beef over records. Like, with all due respect, like, I'd rather watch a Boosie interview than listen to a Boosie diss track. You feel me? Or a T.I. Or I'd rather watch a T.I. interview than listen to a T.I. diss track. I'm just not bumping that. I'm not playing that in my car. Sorry.
I'm not playing it in my car either, but I will play it on my podcast and talk about it. That I will do. Because let's go back a second. These 2 gentlemen, and I'm saying this nice, these 2 gentlemen was just picked on, harassed, threatened by Charleston White. What? Not even 3 months ago. Like, this is still fresh. Charleston White is still on their cases. Like, don't get it twisted. Shout out to Charleston White. If you ever get to one of my shows, I'm a fan, because you the truth. I don't care what nobody say about you, bro. If you, like, I don't go to people's funerals, and I'm coming to your funeral. And I'm coming, and you know what? I'm coming strapped up and with the police. Fuck that. So, I'm just keeping it real. So, like I'm saying, but he was attacking them. Charleston White literally attacked them personally on social media. And these two gentlemen had to come together and figure it out, where Bun B was telling them, why y'all paying it attention? Why y'all giving this dude the time of the day? It was so many people out there that giving this dude the time of the day that y'all did. Now that Lil Boosie want to claim that you was snitching, man, you've been snitching since '97. Like, everybody know that T.I. was on Crime Steppers. You know what I'm saying, over a gun charge. I'm like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, why all of a sudden now y'all want to diss each other? Y'all want to be not boys. Is y'all trying to get back in the music business? Because if that's the case, y'all need to just go on verses. For real, put the money together, go on verses. That's the only way you're going to get the right publicity. Take it out on verses. And that's probably what they're doing.
I feel like it's a start because they got kids. You know how people be. Like, you get hype because those are the main 2. Boosie is famous, T.I. famous. They do their thing.
But I heard Lil Boosie's daughter tough.
Yeah.
T.I.'s son too?
Okay, Styles P want to put out his son, but he was like, I still got a lot more music to put out. And I'm a Styles P fan, and his stuff is still bumping. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss is still bumping. Like, OGs is still bumping.
I'm not gonna lie. I was bumping Jadakiss at like 4 years old. Jadakiss was tough. Styles P too.
Stop.
I'll still bump some
Stop.
Styles P.
Wait a minute. Time out. At how old?
4.
4.
I grew up around straight hip hop.
Gentlemen, at 4 years old, if you know what,
I had a Jadakiss album. You can ask my mom.
you know what.
I remember his laugh at the beginning of every song.
I fucks with it.
Shout out Jadakiss, man.
Kids, hey, you ever stop through Kids? You ever? Oh, 100 best rapper doing it now. Because I'm sorry, Kiss. There is one rapper that I would love for Kiss to battle in verses. There is one.
And that is
Busta Rhymes.
Ooh, that's a good
Busta
one.
Rhymes been out way too long.
Busta Rhymes got a lot of hits that a lot of people don't understand. Even just as features, he has a lot of hits. That's a good one.
I would say this. I don't think Eminem can touch Busta on verses. Only on verses. Anything outside of verses, maybe. And that's like a 25% maybe. But inside verses, where we getting 22 hottest tracks. 22 hottest tracks, 22 hottest verses, and we going in. Stop playing. I don't know. And only reason kids get in there because kids is gonna hit you with a verse that you forgot about. That's gonna hit you with some bell ringers. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit you with some bell ringers. Jay just got classic songs, classic beats, Kanye beats. Like, I'm a big Jay-Z fan. Don't get it twisted. I want to see him step in the ring with one of them guys. But the more and more I be thinking about it and I dissect it, you know what I'm saying? Just like people want to put Snoop Dogg in the ring. And I'm like, no, bro, no. And Snoop got song for days. Snoop Dogg probably got the longest track album full of songs. Probably have the longest in the game. Period. Hands down, like, no, the longest. But can he put 22 songs up against a lot of these old school rappers and new school rappers?
That's
Is
a
he gonna
tough
throw some
one.
weed in the air? That's no I'm not trying to disrespect my boy Snoop Dogg because, like I said, he got tracks for days, out for days. He probably come on, man. Death Row, non-Death Row, No Limit, After No Limit, Doggy Style Life.
R&B.
no.
I don't know about the Snoop Lion era though. I don't know how many people really listen to that era. 'Cause I know I didn't. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, he ain't no selling. He probably drop a song with Martha Stewart. You know? Hey man.
Hey, it'll probably go. They be like, damn, Martha on the track.
Now, in that scenario, y'all, who brought who making who shine? You think it's equal? You think it's Martha making Snoop just as well as Snoop making Martha?
Martha Stewart is famous, just like Snoop Dogg.
Martha's the only white woman that is accepted in the black home.
Just because she went to prison. She went to prison. And she took it. She took them years too. Oh, no lie. She took them years. She stood on that.
But Snoop ain't even did that. Snoop ain't even a thug like that. Now let me set up a Snoop coming and slap the shit out of him with his 7'7". Look at that. Nigga, who the fuck are you, cuz?
Like, damn, OG.
That nigga probably sick corrupt on me. Oh, that. Who else?
There we go, chat.
Who else is out there that? Okay, Nana, I'm gonna say this: the Lil Boosie and Lil Wayne versus that is out there on YouTube is horrible. You can't hear nothing. It sounds bad. I don't know who put that shit together. No, that's it's. I want to do a versus to televise that the back and forth, but it's no good content out there for it.
I'm just too old, man. Beefing.
Can't nobody do go on versus.
Nah, it wouldn't make sense. Why would you go versus with up and coming rappers when they can make so much more?
Because I mean, that's just a quick show, just y'all two. Man, that's a quick.
When you have artists that have solidified literal eras
Man,
in their music, and you can versus in that.
Okay, they getting 30. You getting 36,000 a show. You got maybe 126 shows. Yeah, that's cool. You getting over 107,000 in the verses because it's just you and that one person.
They talking about trying to get millions, trying to get $1 million per verses.
Dude, everybody did a very good verse. Has been able to go on tour. Like,
which one was the last verses?
You're doing your tour and you be able to come back and do it. Cool.
What was the last verses?
The last good verses.
The last verses in general.
Last verses in general was Lil Boosie and Lil Wayne.
Lil Boosie and Lil Wayne. They did it.
That was like 6 months ago.
I don't remember that one. Damn.
Because the contents was so bad.
Damn, I didn't even hear about that one at all.
That's because the content is that bad. But
there's no like are there any videos of it?
Yes. Ooh, please pull it up and so you see how bad it is.
Hold on. Okay, we sharing this with Stream?
Sure, so they can laugh at.
Okay. Let's fix the window.
This is sponsored to you by this is horrible.
Spit it out, man.
Dibbly horrible. Expeditiously. I'm so mad at T.I. took that damn word. If I was Morgan Freeman, I'm like, look here. I made that word famous. But do y'all actually know how many times he actually said that word in Lean On Me? He said it over 20 times. And I didn't notice that until like my younger middle age getting high. Like,
there we go.
For everybody that gets high, and then like you go rewatch the movies that you didn't watch while you was high, you like, man, I watched this so. And then you watch it high, yeah, you see more. It's more in depth, more things you pick up.
Watching
like,
the background.
yeah. And see, me at first, that was one of the reasons why I started watching a lot of movies over and over and over and over and over and over again. It was because of the simple fact that I was looking at the background and being a comic book person, Easter eggs. That's another thing that I'm gonna be putting in here. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I need your help because April, I will be starting giving giveaways. I do got 3 pieces already that I have already started collecting. I will be giving out Easter eggs in the middle of the shows, little riddles, little hints, little questions that I will actually try to put down in the comment. I will reach out to the winner. I will announce the winner live. I will send out the gift. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good April, please. Okay. Because this is the BurnLive show. This is what I'm doing. I'm burning. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till somebody interview me. I get to sit down in one of them interviews. I get to ask me one of those questions. And I hope they get deep. Like, what made you this? And what made you go that? And like, what started BurnLive? And please. I done answered plenty of times on my podcast show, but I feel like every season is like you get new people. I don't know. I guess you would go back and watch the old shows. I shouldn't have to keep repeating myself over and over and over. But there's always got to be them shows where you do have to repeat and go over and say and say and say. I hope I'm not boring. Cause I'm just. Y'all lucky I ain't got no edibles. I'll really be a chatterbox.
Okay, I found this verses. I've never seen this verses before. Never even heard about it.
See, this is why I need y'all to help me out with funds. Cause now I gotta really start paying him to come over here and do this. Cause this is like so much easier for me to do and put together if you just over here. I can just sit here. I ain't even gotta watch. Oh, let me be quiet, y'all. Yeah, you skip in the middle a little bit.
Hold on. Still trying to find it.
Y'all, if y'all see black, because my engineer, like, we
There we
still
go.
new at this, baby.
There we go. There we go.
You see all the, like, you see all the people. You see all the people that was there. Like, you could tell it was a good show.
Right.
But it was a versus. Like, how you gonna do a versus different from a okay, first of all, okay, watch this, and then I hope people know what a versus is and seen a versus to understand, like, this is more of a concert, the versus.
I would have automatically picked Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists, and we share birthdays. So that's favoritism, but
I heard how y'all can't see how y'all can't hear nothing.
but
That sounds hard.
yeah. But I land perfect. I know the song. Most of y'all hate it, but
How
I put
can
up a
I
wall.
can't sit up
They
here
just
for
won't
real,
pay
and go
a little
through
bit hate me.
an hour and a half of verse and sit here and like, let's talk about verses.
That's where they mistake.
Stop. No. This is not how you make verses, but I can't.
Yeah, I just only hear the instrumental. That's crazy. Memorize the lines. Hello, Weezy. Welcome home. Yeah,
Okay. So, if we look at the crowd, of course it's crunk. But man, for the content, for the people at home, you know,
Why they stop the song?
okay, after this, go to the best verses of all time.
Yeah, that verse was crazy. I watched that. That one was crazy.
So like I said, if
But this isn't.
I respect
Is
that
this
person and get the fuck.
sponsored by actual like verses and Triller? Or is there's just a separate show?
Yeah, if you look over there in the corner, you see the video.
And they did this on our birthday. So I don't think this was a
That's crazy.
There was no promotion for this
If
at all.
you know what I was that through that
I
shit,
would've
tell
seen
him
it.
to say fuck him or suck him motherfucking dick.
Especially if it was something like Weezy related. They was doing a verse, but I don't think
Okay.
Boosie
Pause that
could
real
compete.
quick. Pause that real quick. Let's be honest with ourselves, live, Lil Weezy fans. Give out a percentage of how much Lil Wayne has fell off.
Well, I mean, he fell off in terms of like what? Because he doesn't make music anymore, or because he doesn't drop as frequent as he used to.
Because
Or
even
his
though
numbers.
because he's a skateboarder, we understand that he's in a recording. I understand all of that, but come on, we talking about your boy. Just listen.
Because he just dropped a song. He just
I heard it. Woo,
Yeah.
Woo, woo,
Yeah.
Woo, yeah. Yeah. But if NBA YoungBoy dropped at the same time, Lil Wayne would get nothing.
but
I ain't
it's
gonna say nothing, but it wouldn't be no.
it's all about relevancy. Like YoungBoy appeals to a broader and a younger audience. Lil Wayne, I mean, I like Lil Wayne because I grew up listening to him as a child. I grew up listening to him. Carter 3, Carter 4. Had Carter 4. That was the first album I ever bought. Right next to Rick Ross' Thriller.
It's more rappers dying this age and this age age.
And
rappers
that's
dying.
why I feel like he's getting the play that he's getting because he's surviving. They see him. They want to watch him survive.
Locked up and didn't do nothing. And my daughter was on it like he ain't doing nothing. He locked up in. You know where he was locked up at? In Utah, right next door. Like we should go next door. Hey.
I mean,
Hey, buddy. I told
fans go to his house all the time.
Who?
Fans. He made
Why did I thought you said the feds? He said the feds go to his house all the time.
He's on house arrest though.
To make sure that April, he's off now. But the relevancy of being gone that long and still fire than a motherfucker.
I think
No,
it's
listen,
something about the Louisiana
I
rappers though.
Hey, I'm gonna say it along with you. I'm gonna say it for you since you can't say it. Yes, if Lil Wayne drop right now, a brand new spanking album, fresh out the oven, all new beats, all new everything, it's gonna slap. Like,
Yeah, but it's not gonna do YoungBoy numbers. It's not gonna do YoungBoy numbers.
Cause YoungBoy dropped one song to a whole album of Lil Wayne. Even though Lil Wayne got that credibility, the numbers is gonna be way different. And that's,
Yeah, YoungBoy got that. So
but nobody else can do that. I don't even think Drake can do that. And Drake is still popping. Drake was.
No, nah. I think Drake has more of the mainstream audience. You know, YoungBoy really doesn't have the mainstream.
Yes, he do.
But he's not played on radios. He's not played.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. On the radio, you do not hear a YoungBoy song. I promise you. On the conventional Hot 97.5.
Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
Hot 97.5, they're not playing a YoungBoy. Power 106 in Park. He's not playing YoungBoy. Ooh. YoungBoy is strictly streams. That's why they call him the king of YouTube for a reason.
See, I didn't know that. Yeah, this is the BurnLive show where we marijuanically keep you connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the views out here. Keep it under age, smoking out social media. We are in the middle somewhere. I don't know how long I've been live, but there's been one chilling ass live. But we're actually talking about this. We're just talking about verses. Huh?
41 minutes.
Oh, so that's why I felt like I should just bring out the intro for some crazy reason in the middle of the show. You know what I'm saying? And we out here chilling. If I can bring a little music in the background because we're talking about verses. And we was talking about something else earlier, but we were really talking about verses, and we was talking about Lil Boosie. We was talking about Lil Boosie and T.I. beefing. That's what we was talking about. He was like, they not getting no play in your ride. I was like, nigga,
Yeah,
nah.
nah.
Playing the ride. It's about coming and doing contests about it because that's what the people are into. Just like if Young Jock popped up out of nowhere. I don't know why I picked him out of all people.
But why do people just think just the beef is just what's gonna get you play? I don't think that. I personally don't play any diss songs in my car. I don't like having that energy around me. So it's like you dissing something, and then if you dissing, you dissing the deceased. That's bad juju, man. I can't think about that.
Because rap came from the battling in the streets of each other. The competition. That's the only music that actually brings competition. Even though, yes,
I mean, yeah.
I can agree with you. Maybe it should not be there. Maybe we should not bring that to our stream of music of content. But it was said from an OG, somebody that was older than me, that's starting in the roots of rap, of hip hop, and that's where it comes from. Y'all don't mind the background. We having a yoga samba in the other room. You know what I'm saying? That's where we going down, having a yoga samba. But yeah, so you gotta think about that. That's where it's come from. The battling of each other. You know, battle rapping. You know, you don't hear battle country, battle classic, battle nothing. There's no battling nothing else out there but that.
Battle R&B. Just like when they tried to do that versus, that R&B versus.
Who was it? It was Mario and what was it? Mario and Omarion, I think.
Okay. There's fiddle. There's instrument battling competition.
Yeah.
There's country probably music dancing competition. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dancing. You had to add the extra word dancing. But there's no other competition in music nowhere for as the art of music, I guess.
Have you ever heard of like any other battle type of?
I mean, there's even battling in battle arena. I mean, you know, dance. You see what I'm saying? There's dancing, but you would mix that music into it. Exotic dancing. They have lingerie dancing, but they have exotic music competition. So you're bringing that music there.
Capoeira, maybe.
But can you actually say, hey, you're a country music artist, I'm a country music artist, we've been a battle song for song. That's interesting. But like you said, that bad juju, that bad energy is gonna come for that competition. Who's better? You see what I'm saying? You don't want to say unnecessary competition, but then you want to say that fuels the fire. That's like capitalism. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to switch. I'm arguing. See, y'all gotta be arguing with myself, and nobody's saying nothing. So
I'm
kinda
sorry.
stuck. But it's you kind of gotta look at it sort of like that. You kind of That was the only I do see, like, now that I broke it down to myself and to y'all, to each other, we can see that yes, there's no other competition out there for as music unless it gets into instruments and then dancing, but the art of words and that it over a beat or something, no, it's dancing. It's just dancing. They even did it in a mask.
And then even
what is that? Hold on.
dancing can get deadly too. You seen Stomp the Yard? Dancing can get real deadly. They don't play about that. You do that one disrespectful move, that's it. That's your ass.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try to stay in music, but I'm finna switch over. There's an unreally deadly things in others. They're like in sports. Baseball used to have you couldn't flip the bat. In American, you couldn't flip the bat against the rules. Like you get kicked out, the whole bench would go rush. You know what I'm saying?
After a home run, or just after it.
Period.
In
you
general.
strike out, you flip it, you damn near gonna get suspended.
Just like tossing, like
in
whatever.
other countries, flipping a bat is, you know what I'm saying, just you're rousing up it's rousing up your crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's To me, I always thought it should be there. But it is, I see it's dangerous because you do got the other person that's swinging his bat over there practicing in a dugout that can get hurt. Now, bringing it back over here into instruments and sports, instruments and music and rap, yeah. It's just like Hot 16. I don't even think, I never heard a countryman like, man, I'm going to give you 16 bars of this song. I don't even think they even thought it like that. Not to say that I'm right or wrong, because I don't know. But R&B, you know what I'm saying? When you write an R&B song, is you writing 16 bars? And then the hook, and you are, and if you are, that's you rap. Where I don't think back in the day, you know, I don't know.
I always feel like an R&B artist never fully writes their songs. I feel like there's always a couple of songwriters. There's at least maybe like 2 or 3
That's
songwriters.
why the best album is always the first album, because you know that's the purity. And
It's just all them.
I always listen to that. It's always something in here, in your gut. They be like, okay, that song meant something to them. You can always tell when a song meant something. It's like, it's that. So I'll be like, yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. That's that original song. Even though an artist may write for another artist, but it's still that. Ain't no competition in that either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody trying to work together.
It's just silent money. How many ghost riders out there just loving getting them checks? Oh man, I just write. That's probably lovely as hell. So, I guess to sum it up, if they stopped the competition in rap, and it was just the music of the artist, and it was just the art of it, would nobody be watched that? It wouldn't be no old rappers, because it all would be art. We all would just love the art.
They all want to hear the bullshit. That's why, I don't know.
But
It's only our genre though.
we as a culture, I'm gonna say it like that. We as a culture has taken a art and polluted it.
Yeah.
Even if y'all want to say, oh, it was the industry, it was the white people, whoever you want to pick and choose to say and did what and what, it's poison. And only way you going the best way to stop the poison is to stop the competition. Stop the beef. If you don't, and you made a point, you didn't like it. You like, I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't play no diss songs in my shit. And that just made a valuable point to enlighten. Like, okay, because how many people is listening to them?
And they actually listening to the lyrics. A lot of people don't actually listen to the lyrics. Or whoever flow sound the best. Or whoever's punchlines are the hardest. They not actually listening.
And it took me a long time. Well, yeah, it took me not a long time, but it made me realize, like me, it never really was about the artist. It's always been about the music in the background. Because I can play them same tracks with no music and feel that same freaking vibe. Except for maybe one song. And that's Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air. Like, them words right there in that song. I got it tatted on my skin. So, yes, it was the words that really meant something in that song. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're still amongst those stars. Is, to me, my opinion, the best, hottest verse, bar I have ever heard in my life. And it means so much to me. Like, no matter what goal you shoot for, if you shoot for the moon, how many stars hang out with the moon? Huh?
One
Think
more
about
time.
that. How many stars hang out with the moon?
Shit.
for the moon if
Millions.
you amongst those stars.
Billions. Countless.
So if every celebrity out there in the game is a star, I'm not shooting to be a star. I'm just gonna shoot for that moon, and then I can hang out with the stars. You see what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Shoot for my goal. I might miss my goal, but at least I made it into this realm of people to where I can be like, yo, this is what it is. You know,
Let me
hanging out with
connect.
people. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
connect.
I'm in the atmosphere. I'm not hanging around. I don't want to call them. I don't the unfortunate. Cause I'm not using the B word. You know.
Ooh, you got a whole bunch of followers on Facebook.
Man, I appreciate everybody stopping through. Man,
How y'all doing?
It's just been real deep. You know, y'all know how I do when I get deep, and I ain't got my monitor up like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going in on conversation. These are conversations that I'll be wanting to have with y'all every day. If they not exciting, let me know. Put in the comments what we should be talking about. But y'all know me. I'm keeping it real raw and rugged. Man.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what I need right
55.
here? A get out of jail free card.
Just a very big one.
That'll be the hardest picture to have in the background, dog. I get out of
We
jail
gonna
free card.
look it up. We're gonna look it up after the stream. We're gonna look it up. But
I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta go.
let's go, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.